Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Steph, and today I'm going to be sharing an FYI before you buy on these Skims soft lounge dresses. I have two dresses. I have, since I know, but I have the sleeveless tank in black, and then I have the long sleeve scoop neck in, I want to say this color is burgundy, but they are two different, but they are both the long maxi length. I will insert some videos and photos of me wearing them and stuff for you guys to see. Anyways, let's get started on pricing. First of all, the long sleeve dress is $146 Canadian and the tank dress is $140, but it's currently on sale at Holt Renfrew for $80. So if you want to go check that out, I'll link that down below, and I'll link both of these dresses. Well, this one is harder to find. This one I can only find on Holt, which is where I bought it from, but I'll link the equivalent that she has right now, which is the cotton rib. And then this one, this one just not in this color, I think is available all year round on the Skims website. So they'll be down below if you want to check them out. So in terms of sizing, for both of these dresses, I wear a size small, and I find they fit perfectly. They are very stretchy though, and very forgiving. So I think for the tank, I could have easily gone with a medium if I wanted a little bit more length, a little bit less of a tight fit, or if I wanted it even more like, you know, cinched in. I could have easily gotten away with an extra small. I do think because of the scoop neck on the long sleeve though, the small and like getting my true size was the correct choice, because I don't want like the scoop to, you know, fall down or bag or do weird things. I do feel like there's a lot of room here, like in the armholes, and it's not uncomfortable. So if you are feeling like you're in between, or like the main size you wear isn't in stock, you might be able to get away with sizing down because of that. Overall, especially for the tank ones and stuff, you can probably easily size down because there aren't a ton of seams that are going to cause like pinch points, except for like with the long sleeve one like this. But even so, there's quite a bit of room here. So I think for the most part, you know your body best. You know if you can get away with sizing down or not. But the material is so stretchy that I really do think that it's very forgiving in terms of sizing. Like, you can wear a size up, but because it is like a little bit like of a clingier material, it's not going to be like so like oversized and falling off and stuff. It's just, for me, I don't have a very large bust, so like that's why the size medium, because there's going to be a little bit more room in the chest area that I just don't have the facilities for, right? That's the thing. I think also with a lot of dresses, you know, they're made to not be the most inclusive chest wise. It's either you have a large chest and it works for you, or you have a small chest and it works for you. There's not a lot of styles where there's a good amount of overlap. There are some styles where there's overlap, but these, I feel like the team at Skims has really made it so that they're going to fit very universally across. I mean, they are just like kind of stretchy tank dresses, so I think if you find that a regular tank top fits your chest well, I think you're not going to have a problem with these. I feel like that's most people, because tank tops are very forgiving, they're very stretchy, and they're universally flattering. So what I do have issues with, I don't have any issues with the tank at all, but I have issues with how far the scoop of the long sleeve dress is. I find it's really hard to find a bra to fit underneath it. Even like her bras, like they do go out, but I feel like they still like show, because it kind of gapes a little bit in places on me. Again, it's because I just probably don't have a big enough chest for the situation, or something to do with how my upper body fits. But I just have a hard thing. I do have to wear like a strapless bra, but you know how strapless bras kind of make your boobs look a little weird sometimes, so it's a little bit harder. So I just kind of deal with the bra strap lines, and then just like, you know. But it could, I feel like, be a little bit less wide, but it being wide is very flattering. So it's hard to like do it. But I could, maybe if she put like a built-in bra or something for those of us who want it, that would be great. Or just have a bra that actually like fits this neckline a little bit more, you know? Because I have a really hard time with that. I think also maybe if you're comfortable, like you just don't have to wear a bra with it, but I personally want to wear a bra with it, so that could just be totally a me problem, but just keep that in mind. I feel like it is a wide scoop. One thing I have to say about Skims, and I say this a lot about Skims, and regardless of what you feel about Kim in general, like her, don't like her, whatever, she has done a really great job making sure that her collection is as size inclusive as, you know, kind of possible or feasible. I mean, I'm sure that there is definitely more sizes that could be out, but I mean, she has a 9 size range. She goes from a double extra small to a 4X, which, and it's not like she has a petite section and a plus size or tall or whatever. She has just made her sizing inclusive. She doesn't change the items for petite or for plus. I know a lot of companies, when they make plus sizes especially, will add sleeves or put a different bottom or like some other paneling of some sort, and I don't know if all the time women who are plus size want to have something that looks like a variation on what the standard size, the straight sizing is. I think plus size women and petite women want to just wear the same range of clothes. They just want the sizing, and I think Kim does a good job of that. Correct me if I am wrong, but I do think that access and like availability to everything is like what people are asking for. People aren't asking for clothes that have been changed because of somebody's like idea of what they think a certain size should wear. I think people want the clothes that they want to wear in the size that they can wear, and I think Kim does a good job of addressing that point. So I love that for her. I love that for everybody who finds their size and has access to the clothes they want from her company. And I also think that with a lot of other companies, I want to just point this out, that they don't carry a lot of sizes in the peripheral size range, so like the extra small and lower and the XL and higher. I feel like Kim does a good job keeping, you know, stock. Like those sizes don't sell out ridiculously quickly. They do sell out quickly, but it does seem like she carries a good kind of parity of size ranges. Like a lot of companies will carry a lot of like mediums, right? Because that's the mid-size. But then they'll carry like more smalls, a little bit less larges, then like some extra smalls, but they'll carry less extra larges than they carry of extra smalls. You know, there's like a bias, and I don't know who created that bias, but it's not great. Just like, anyways, so that is something that I haven't noticed. We'll see how this changes, like drop to drop and all that sort of stuff, but I do feel like if anything, the smallest sizes sell out first, like the extra smalls and stuff sell out before even like the smalls, the mediums, the large, the traditional like middle range of her sizing. So that's great. I think it seems like they're doing a good job balancing their inventory and making sure that there are adequate sizes for the demand, so it's great. All right, let's move on to the details from the website. They say that this is the iconic soft lounge dress with the tank, like the spaghetti strap one. You know and love with sleeves. Embrace every single one of your curves with its slinky silhouette, ultra flattering square neckline, and drapey long ribbed slip. Like I said, it is a maxi dress, and for me personally, I really like this size. Obviously, if you are shorter than I am, you're gonna feel it's a little bit longer, and if you are taller than I am, it's obviously going to be, you know, a little shorter. But I have it. One of my friends, she is 5'10", also has the dress, and I think it's a good size, like a good length on both of us. I'm about 5'8" and a bit, 5'9", like under 5'9", and she is 5'10", so it is very very universally flattering in that regard. Obviously, if you're like 5'2", you're probably gonna want to maybe get it hemmed, but also it's kind of like the way it is, you can kind of like hoist it a little bit, you know? But for us taller gals, it is good. I'm not super tall, but I'm just saying it is a good size on me. I really like how long it is. It's not too long, not too short. One of my things that I really don't like are maxi dresses that aren't actually maxi dress. They're like mid calf length, and I'm just like, I still view that as midi in my opinion. I think maxi for me has to go like all the way down. But it's great. The composition of this fabric is 91% modal and 9% spandex. Modal is a modal, is made from beech tree cellulose, and then spandex, of course, is a polyether polyura copolymer product, which is a plastic. Spandex is what's going to give it that stretch. It is very unavoidable, but the fact that it is 91% modal, which is modal, God, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it is used as a cotton equivalent. Cotton is very water intensive and labor intensive to grow and harvest. So they're using an alternative to cotton that is more environmentally friendly. And then also it's obviously a tree fiber. So it is more of like a natural fiber, which if you know my whole thing recently, I've been really focused on trying to reduce the like the kind of plastic derivatives that I'm buying. It's hard to get away from it 100%, right? Like spandex creates stretch, stuff like that, like rubber soles on shoes. It's hard to get away from it, but it's about knowing where the plastic is and kind of going for as low plastic content as possible, in my opinion. So that's the thing. It's impossible to get rid of right now unless you can wear like 100% linen all the time, sort of thing. But you know, there's pros and cons of the thing. But I'm just saying, modal is a natural fiber, and I love that they're doing that. And I love cotton as well, but like cotton is very water intensive, so there are downsides with that as well. And it's all about like the balance, and actually like the fact that they've made that step. I think they've chosen that step to, you know, use something that's a little bit less taxing on the environment is great. They do have cotton stuff on their website, but you know, where you can. But it feels great, and it's super nice, super stretchy. I really love this fabric. It's very, very, very comfortable. The wash instructions are machine wash cold with light colors, non-chlorine bleach, lay flat to dry, and low iron. Don't really need to iron these per se, but definitely don't bleach them for sure. And I do think that always, if you are laying, like not putting things in the dryer, they'll last longer, they won't fade, they're not gonna pill as much and all that sort of stuff. With these fabrics, I actually find that these don't pill as much as the cotton jersey pieces on her site. So in terms of like year-on-year wear, I've had this dress now for a full year and worn it a bunch. I really have found that it still looks pretty pristine, so I'm really happy with that. And I think the fabric is going to stay in good condition so long as I don't like, you know, inadvertently like do something bad with my washing, which I don't think I will. But yeah, overall these dresses are really comfortable, really flattering. Yes, they are expensive. Yes, in theory you could find dupes. I'm sure there are dupes, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about dupes, if I'm being honest, so I'm not going to recommend them. I haven't tried any out yet, and I don't know if I kind of will. I think it's like a different story. If you want to, and that's your jam, like 100%, I just like buying from the company that I trust. Okay, regardless, you know. Anyways, that's my own shtick. That's my own hang up. So I really like these. I do know, of course, you can find dupes of them. Amazon has a lot of them, but I would say I like buying from Skims because I know that there is a certain like quality assurance and standard along with this. Whether that is honestly going to be true in a year or not, we will see. But for right now, I really like and trust the quality from the Skims website. So I would, you know, just recommend buying direct from the source, or like from a like an authorized reseller or retailer like Holtz or something. But yeah, anyways, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.